YouTube Zodiacs, what's going on? Is your favorite Gemini, Cash the Gemini? You asked, and I promised I would deliver. I'm back with another episode, back with another segment of Cash Out or I Don't Know. Today, we do have the XM Absolute Carnage Spider-Man. As I already said, is one question. Is this a cash out or I don't know? Let's go ahead and dive into this bad boy, give my take on it, and we shall see what this is. First of all, I just want to say, XM, y'all always knocking stuff out the park. I like the chances that you guys do take with your stuff. I definitely like the chances. So I got to commend y'all on the chances that you definitely do take. Um, I'll get to the price in a second. Now, at first, I was a little skeptical with this statue here. I was kind of like, what exactly am I looking at? You had the Carnage, you had, the Spider-Man. Was a little skeptical, just being honest, man. See what's going on with the pictures here. Was a little skeptical. But as I kept looking and kept looking, I was enamored by it, you know what I mean? And it didn't strike me at first, far as the base. But what struck me at first was the Spider-Man himself. As I looked at the Spider-Man, I'm like, it's perfect. It reminds me of kind of reminds me of the Spider-Man cartoon. It doesn't have a lot of texture on it. The suit, I like the richness of the red. I like the more, I don't want to say like flat or matte, but maybe like a combo of the blues. Obviously you have the signature spider webbing. So I like that. Now the Spidey sense effect, that was just the added bonus. For those of you guys who don't know, who may not be interested in that Spidey effect, the cool thing about it, it is removable, so you don't have to worry about that. That's something that is just a perk. I definitely like that part. Now this is quarter scale, obviously, coming with Studios. We do have. I mean, if you look at the size comparison next to this guy, and I don't know if this guy is like 5'1", whatever, but if you look at the size comparison next to the guy, it looks like it's gonna have a pretty nice presence. Um, I like the base. I like what they did here. I like that it doesn't really seem like a companion piece to the XM Studios Absolute Carnage. It seems like it's its own standalone piece, or you could put it together with this piece. But I like everything that I'm seeing. Again, the Spidey sense is just it kind of takes it from like that 8 out of 10 to the 9 out of 10 range. I don't think this is a perfect statue by any means, but I'd probably say a 7 or 8 out of 10. And then with the Spidey sense, it ups it up just one notch because I haven't seen that done before, especially at least in quarter scale. I haven't seen this done before. I personally haven't seen it done in any scale. So I like this here a lot. The only thing that I'm kind of looking at is like, what exactly is he standing on? That's one thing that I'm kind of looking at is what is he standing on? But I mean, I like the Carnage. And this is what I was talking about. If you look more at this piece right here, on the red part, obviously you can see more of the muscle definition. So I think that part is cool. But really with the blues, it shows up more how it's just more smooth, which I know it doesn't have a lot of texture. Maybe that's something they'll upgrade and they'll fix throughout the process of production, or go back in there and sculpt or whatnot. But I'm perfectly fine with this. Again, it reminds me a lot of the animated series. It's kind of like animated slash comic. So I like what I'm seeing here. Personally, this is a piece that I will be picking up and adding to my Spider-Man collection. It's only an edition size of 300. I don't want to wait too long, but obviously, as you guys know, in today's statue market, stuff isn't exactly selling out like hotcakes, which is kind of a good thing, in the sense of you don't have to worry about shelling the money out right away if you have multiple POs or multiple lines that you're collecting, or et cetera, et cetera. Price point, we're coming in at $1,069 for the full pay. And this, by the way, this is from Spec Fiction Shop. The deposit boosted up to $1,099 with a deposit of $400. And also to save a little bit of money on here, you guys can use that code CASH10 if you so choose to purchase this statue, and if you so choose to purchase this statue from this particular retailer. So again, code CASH10 at checkout. Help you save a little bit of money there. Back into the pictures here, and this is slated to release Q4 of 2024. We'll just run through these pictures. This here is more of a look without the Spidey sense. Again, I feel like the Spidey sense just takes it up another notch. This right here is like a 7. Add the Spidey sense on, for me personally, boost it up to an 8/9, maybe like an 8.5 tweener. I like what I'm seeing though. You have the Carnage on the base there. You have a little bit of it attacking like his right thigh, more of the scythe kind of behind his neck area. Hence why you have the Spidey sense. I like what I'm seeing personally. Again, this is a piece that I do plan to pick up. I do plan to add this to the collection. I know exactly where I'm going to put it at as well. I love everything, man. I love everything, man. I like how they got the signature. The signature, you gotta have a signature on that, man. Shout out Stanley. Gotta have that on there, man. So again, for $1,099, this price definitely, for Spec Fiction here. Put it on the deposit, put it on the payment plan. Use that code KASHING if you do so choose to pick it up from this particular retailer. Most definitely would appreciate it if you did. And hey, I appreciate you guys. And this right here, this is a cash out, baby. Pick up Absolute Carnage Spider-Man. And if you know, vote for the BBC. You dig. Cash out, and I don't know. This has been another segment of this episode, and we will be coming back with another episode of Collectible Versus this Friday. So tune in for that. It's your boy Cass the Gemini and all that. God bless you, dig.